Hey guys, it's Kellie-Ann here from The Accidental Entrepreneur. And what's The Accidental Entrepreneur about? It's all about teaching Gen X women in their 40s and their 50s, even in their 60s, the simplest and fastest way to take their decades worth of experience and talent and passions and turn it into an online business. So today I'm here to talk about marketing. I have so many people that message me, Kellie-Ann, I'm just starting out. How do I market my business? How do I promote it? I don't have a lot of money. I can't afford a team. I can't afford to hire a lead gen specialist. I can't afford all those pricey Facebook ads or Instagram ads or Google ads, but what can I do without selling my soul, selling my hair? You've heard it all, and I've heard it all. What can I do? Because I don't want to give up, right? So I don't want you to give up, but business is about getting the right offer in front of the right people. And in order to do that, you have to climb that mountain and fly your flag. You got to get out there and promote. And there are some simple ways that you can do that without spending money. Okay. So these are things I'm going to talk about, the top 6 things, top 6 tactics, top 6 marketing tactics that you can do without a huge marketing budget or a big team, deep pockets. Okay. I teach this in my course. I've used this when I was starting out many moons ago. And when women come to me, I tell them, do not start throwing money at the problem unless you are super convinced that you know your audience, you know their problem, and you found a group of people that's willing and able to buy from you. Okay. So here are the top 6 marketing tactics you can use that will cost you no money. And here it is. This is under the umbrella of when you don't have money to spend, you have to spend time on these 6 things. Number 1, content marketing. Start creating content that speaks to your ideal audience. I'm talking video content, reels, stories, lives. Okay, video content. I mean, there's a lot of other ways to create content, but video content sells. If you are great on video, if you feel natural, and not if you're going to sweat, not if you're going to read off a script, not if you're going to take like 4 weeks to build up your courage. Okay, not if you have to have like a couple of shots before the camera goes live, not if you feel like, that this is completely going against your grain. I know we have to do things uncomfortably, but I'm going to say it controversial. If you're terrible on video, please don't dedicate time to it, okay? Practice. So content marketing, video content, real stories, lives, number 1. Number 2, guest on podcasts. There are so many podcasts. You can find a podcast on just about anything. So many niche podcasts, okay? So you got to reach out to these people who own these podcasts, who run these podcasts, and you have to pitch yourself, okay? But here's the thing. I say pitch yourself, but really you're pitching the value you can offer them. It's not about you. It's not about you. There's a really great site you can use. I think it's called matchmaker.fm. You go there and it lists all the different types of podcasts you can search and filter who are looking for guests. Okay. So you got to put yourself out there, guest on podcasts. So find podcasts that have an audience similar to your audience. Okay. Or in niche industries or adjacent industries, okay? So guides, here's another one, guides. Create a resource for your ideal client, your ideal customer. It could be, okay, a guide to the best email software out there. I don't know, a guide to the best dog parks, a guide to, the best vegan blogging sites, or what have you. And what you do is you compile this list, okay? But you are really compiling a list of other businesses that have huge audiences, okay? And then what you do after you create it, you go out to the businesses that you featured in your guide and you offer it to them. And trust me, they're going to want to offer it to their audience because they are getting promoted for free, okay? So it's a give and take. Guides, resources. Put it on Instagram, put it on Facebook, get it up in your LinkedIn and in your bio, okay? But reach out to the people you feature in it. So for instance, if I'm going to do a guide on top 10 softwares I recommend when you're looking to start your business. So I reach out to those software companies. If I'm running a blog to it, if it's an actual downloadable guide, I reach out to the companies I feature and say, hey, guess what? I featured you in here. And I try to look for those mid-range companies. You know, the big ones are never going to answer your email. So there's a little bit of a science to that. LinkedIn connections. If your client is on LinkedIn, for instance, okay, in my world, I have a consulting business. I also have a coaching business, but many of these Gen X women, I'm talking to you, a lot of you are on LinkedIn because you could be in a corporate job right now that you want to leave. You may want to ditch that 9 to 5. You may want to start to phase out and plan for the next chapter in your career. So you're on LinkedIn. So what I do is I use the search feature in LinkedIn. You can search on actual demographics, like maybe where somebody lives, the groups they're in. There are a bunch of different criteria using the LinkedIn search function, okay? And then I manually add them with a personal note. But just don't add connections and start to pitch people. It's the same as Facebook, okay? What you need to do is you manually add them with a personal note, and you say things like, listen, I'm in this industry, I do this, I hope I can maybe be a resource for your customers or your clients, and if you ever have XYZ, feel free to reach out to me. And then I just stay in front of these people with content when I'm posting on LinkedIn. And true, here it is, transparency. I have been very delinquent on LinkedIn, just getting back into it, okay? That was 4, right? 5, joint ventures. Joint ventures are awesome. Find another business person or another business, okay, who has a customer base similar to your ideal customer, but has a large enough customer base that you could leverage and offer to partner with them to offer a solution. Offer to give them something for free in order for the rights to market to their list. And this reduces your risk, okay, but it also allows them an opportunity to add breadth to their offering, okay, by partnering with another expert. And then the last one is what I call a crash course. Some people may call it a pitch deck, what have you. It's like a 20-minute video. Maybe it could be a 20-minute video training that solves one particular problem. And then I just like connect that to a landing page and capture emails. And I'll say, here's your 20-minute crash course on how to set up your email platform. Here's a 20-minute crash course on how to find your ideal client. Here's a 20-minute crash course on how to nail down your irresistible offer. And then I just start populating that everywhere. And in exchange, I capture people's email. So those are top 6 tactics, okay? Top six tactics that you can use, remembering that when you don't have money to spend, you got to spend time. You have to spend time on getting your offer in front of as many eyeballs as you can, okay? It's a numbers game. When you're starting out, do not throw money at the problem. I don't want to hear from you. If you're starting to run expensive Facebook ads and you don't know who your client is, you don't know really what the problem, you haven't really validated if they can actually afford or want or need what you're offering, okay? So what I've just explained, what I've just gone over are top 6 free tactics: content marketing, guest on podcasts, create a free resource, LinkedIn connections, joint ventures, partnerships, and like a 20-minute crash course. Okay, there it is. I hope that helps. I'm going to put down in the description of this video some free resources I have for you. Okay, how to create a lead magnet system and some other free resources, how to create your irresistible offer, a 20-minute crash course on a couple of these key topics I've mentioned if you're just starting out or if you know you need to restart, okay? So please share this video, give it some love. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions and book a free call with me. Don't be shy. We can be best friends. Who knows? I don't know. Hopefully. Okay, so talk to you soon. Bye.